Okay, well, I'm looking at the back of my car. I decided to follow the advice of someone. You know how you sound? Whiny. Yeah, you sound whiny. You are whiny. I decided to follow some. Excuse me? It's my stuff. Excuse me. Hey, that's mine. Don't mess with my stuff. Those are notes to myself. No, it's one leg. You cannot. Ow. No, we can't knead on one leg. I'm gonna let you. Oh, get lost. You are the nasty cat. Get out of here. Yeah. Me and Julia, we have our issues at times. I decided to back in because any trouble that I've ever had over the many years that I've lived here have been backing out on a snowy day. Okay. So I decided to take the advice and back in and drive out forwards. So that's what I did. So I'm now looking at the back of my car. I've never, ever backed in here before. I've always driven in forwards, backed out. No problem, okay? Except the odd time. What are you doing, Floyd? The odd time when I've had trouble backing out because of missing my turn and swerving into snow. Yeah. So I thought, this is smarter. Back in and drive out forwards. Martina does that every single day. Smart Martina. So I backed in. You could tell that it was my first time backing in. I back in lots of places. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I usually make a point of going in forward and leaving forward. That's my goal. When I'm in a parking lot, I pull into an empty space and pull forward so I can pull out forward. It's the safest way to operate in a parking lot. Today, I went up to the plaza today. I thought, well, you want to back the car in. Why waste the trip? Get the things that you didn't get yesterday at the plaza and back in. Oh my goodness, you can tell that it's the 23rd. The plaza was full. Ugh. So I just went in, got my three things that I wanted, and left. Post haste. Double masked. Gonzo. Yeah, so I couldn't get the parking lot I wanted because the parking lot was full. So I pulled into a spot, very uncomfortable. People pulled in beside me, And then I backed out, very uncomfortable, because it's holiday time and people cannot be relied upon to be sensible drivers. So I'm moving slowly along my lane, and this lady, she's coming towards me in the other lane, and for some reason she's having a hard time of it. And I thought, hey lady, what do you want? I'm not getting out of your way to move into this spot. If you want this spot, let me get by and I'll get out of your way. But I'm not going to do something stupid. I'm going to get out of your way first. So she squeezed by. I'm going, cripes, why do you have to squeeze? What is there to squeeze? It's not that narrow a lane. I slowly drove past her squeezing and got out. I have my way that I always get out of this parking lot. It's not my favorite parking lot, which is why I walk there all the time. I don't like driving there because I don't like the parking lot. I don't like how you get out of it. I don't like, okay, just not my favorite parking lot. I go to my private parking lot. I don't have a favorite parking. There's no such thing as a favorite parking lot. Okay? But my preferred parking lot is at my Zehrs on my way home from work. So I got out my preferred way. There's the main entrance, which has, even though they had a chance to fix it, didn't fix it this past summer, where they redid the entrance. Why they didn't get rid of that? Dum, dum. You pull in and you clunk clunk. You pull out, you clunk clunk. Why? I don't like that. So I go out a different way. Unfortunately, the way I go out is past the beer store. Well, I always think it's hazardous going past the beer store, but I've never had any problems with it. So I go past the beer store and I go out that way, which is a nice smooth exit onto a nice straightaway. And I'll leave that way. And then I come home that way. So I don't prefer the way to come home. When I go leave that way, I don't like the way that way to come home, but more often than not, it's an easy drive home. Driving is no longer a favorite thing of mine. I used to love driving. It is no longer a favorite thing. Anyway, so now I'm looking at the back of my car. It's okay. It's my car. But I have to learn how to back in. Of course. I've backed in trucks many times. I'm good at trucks, I find, are easier to back in. Yeah. But my short little thing, oh, it's fine. And today, because of the light, the backup camera was useless because it's a gray, bright day. You couldn't see anything. Yeah, it's not the best backup camera. It's not a huge one, right? So you're going, okay, and you can't see what it's telling me. No, don't trust it. So I used my rear view mirrors, which are my favorite way of backing up anyway. I used to back up trucks with rear view mirrors, no problem. Really good at it. As to deliver vegetables, corn and stuff to grocery stores. Go down the truck delivery area, back it up, unload, and off you go again in the pickup truck. But this is fine. This is fine. It's my car again. I have to pull over though. I had on my note practice, but I didn't practice. I only pulled in. I pulled in once, didn't like it, pulled out, backed in again, and that's not enough practicing. But I guess practice will come with use of it because I am going to do this. I have to get used to the road part. Yeah, it's okay. I'll get the hang of it. I'll get the hang of it. Right, Julia? I'll get the hang of it. Yeah, I'll get the hang of it. Yes, we'll get the hang of each other again. Yes, because you're such a nice kitty. Yes. Oh, yes. You love me. Oh, yes, don't fall off. Yeah, don't lick me. I don't like it when you lick me. I like you tasting me. Prior to eating me. Yeah. You're messing with my stuff again. It's called paper. Yeah. Anyway. See you later. No Gail today because Gail and Earl had their booster shot today. So their booster shot was at Pine Bush. And they had to be there for 10 something, so they had to be there earlier. Did not see them. Don't know when they walk the dog. Yeah, when I come see them this afternoon, hopefully it's not snowing by then, I will drop off Kathy's, because today is Thursday. Yeah, I'll drop off Kathy's. I can drop it off tomorrow on my way to the Buck. I can drop off Kathy, but I will put Tom's envelope in the mailbox today after mail delivery time.